Hello everybody, my name is Zerodaimaru and welcome back to Crusader Kings 2. So we're gonna carry on. Wait, we're getting started early here, it would seem. It has come to my attention that the Chancellor of Dauphine, Roguez de Forez, has bribed and threatened his way through my domain, trying to get enough people to recognize a claim on my title that he has fabricated for his liege, Duke Leon of Dauphine. Alright, so what are you trying to actually get a claim on here? Charlois. Alright, well, you are a dickbag, sir. But, which one is Charlois again? I think it's this one. Charlois, there we go. Looks like we have open council position. My court chaplain died. So, let's put you in there. And how much does the Pope like me right now? Pretty well, actually. So that actually is fairly okay. So we'll just get him researching cultural tech at the moment then. Actually, I should double check what all my counselors are doing. So you're sowing dissent at, where are you at? Oh yeah, right. So you're making this guy's job just a little bit harder, which is always a good thing. Oh, he actually finally had not one but two sons. So I guess your lowborn wife finally died and you got somebody who can actually give you sons now or something? He's gone through like 3 wives already. He won't be king for much longer. I guarantee you that. Anywho's, I was checking my counselors. That's right. Marshall is training troops. That's actually not what I want you doing right now. You're actually going to research military tech. You're collecting taxes, which is fine. We're actually making a fair chunk of money right now. Stockpiling all that for the mercenaries later on. You are scheming just to keep me safe. But really, honestly, I think I'm going to throw you down into the Byzantine Empire to try to steal some technology. I think that'll be a better use of your time at the moment. Because I don't really care. Like, if my guy were to die tomorrow, I would actually be okay with that. Because my heir is really, really freaking good. And I want to take over him before he has a son, so that I can actually educate him properly. I can still press that claim, and I'm still not going to because... What happened here? Defeat my vassal. Alright. Well, I guess they are... Yeah, they're just taking over bits of my land. I guess maybe there was an army or something. I don't know. But what I was going to say is Burgundy is still... I mean, it's fractured as all heck. But, yeah, it's not... It's still much bigger than I am. So we're definitely not going to be doing that one. And... just had to go and fetch my coffee. So let's see here. Oh, I have the game paused. I'm such a moron sometimes. Alright, so the barracks have been built. Let's see if we can't maybe upgrade something else. Check the autosave. Might as well upgrade the barracks again. I mean, we have the money to spare right now. Yeah, I'll need it for mercs later on, but... Oh, the Pope that liked me died. Does this Pope like me? Decently amount. I write to you with bad news from Bourbon. My efforts to squeeze extra taxes out of the population have met with resistance, and the peasants are arming themselves. I fear we might soon have a revolt on our hands soon. Alright, well. We shall see. Not too worried about that either. So things are ticking along nicely. The uprising is pretty soon going to fail. The revolt is actually going... it still could go either way. The uprising, though, is soon gonna finish, and that'll be interesting to see what France looks... Or, I guess it's Aquitaine now. Looks like after that's done. But I wish, like, they would succeed in their revolt, not by sieging out my shit. Because that is affecting my income right now. Chief Maldun the Usurper has usurped the title Chiefdom of Orel from... Okay. Is this someplace actually, like, close by? Why am I getting a notification about this? Whatever. Not gonna worry about it. Close all that. Can't really do any of the other special stuff right now since we are, in fact, in a war. You want to make me a commander, you can go to hell because I want you to lose this war. The more that... again, I keep trying to say France, and it's not France now, it's Aquitaine. The more Aquitaine has issues, the better for me. Looks like the revolt is over. Now the question is, who is currently on the throne? It's still the other guy. The guy that originally split Aquitaine and France in half. Well, not really in half. I mean, half would be around here. It's a little more than half. You were sitting on the floor of your bedchamber wearing one of your shoes as a hat. Alright, our guy is also a lunatic. I forgot about that. When suddenly a man-sized gopher enters the room. It is dressed as a maid, and when you shout an alarm, the rodent squeaks and skitters away in panic. You chase it down the hall, but only find a terrified maid cowering on the floor. Where did the gopher go? Did you see it? Oh boy. Oh boy. The lunatic trait can be fun. Stupid gophers. My liege, I am writing with, trying to teach the thick-headed peasants of Bourbon how to use siege weapons when one of them dropped a boulder on my foot. I despair of ever teaching these idiots how to wage war. Why are you trying to teach them how to do war? I want you to research military tech. I have a good friend in Gilbert, and it saddens my heart. He thinks we no longer have anything in common, and the differences between us is too great an obstacle to get over. I no longer see you as my friend, Gilbert told me. Alright, well, I'll miss you. See you later. I guess it's kind of hard for people to like you if you're a bit of a lunatic. Seeing giant gophers everywhere. Alright. Okay. Okay. Gilbert was introduced by a mutual friend. Wait, isn't this the guy that we just said we weren't friends with anymore? Alright. We're friends again. Yay! I don't know. Never really done anything for me, but it can't hurt either, so... Well, I mean, it can if he wants to murder my face, but... Even that wouldn't be so bad right now. Alright, so this war is almost over. And then once we kind of see what the landscape looks like after it is, that's kind of where our next plans will come in. It'll be interesting, because if I'm in his portion of the kingdom, then... This is... Just double checking that this is not actually against me, because if it is, I've been really dumb. It all happened so quickly, I barely registered the events. A noble had been attacked and was dragged away from us by the kidnappers. I will save you! Mayor Everard was subject to an attempted kidnapping today, and he is clearly shocked by the experience. He will learn something from it. He either gains content or ambitious. The offenders will be dealt with according to the law. Oh, this is me. I can gain content. He'll gain ambitious. I don't want him to have ambitious. I can gain the just trait. Put the offenders in the dungeon, never to be released. That gives me cruel. He deserved it. I would get arbitrary. I guess I'll go with the just trait. Oh, just lunatic. But that doesn't seem right to me, but okay. Alright. Okay, looks like they lost a little bit of ground, but then regained it. Whoa, whoa. Oh, okay. Wait, they're fighting something? Why are they losing so many men? Weird. Oh, they assaulted, that's why. I bet you. Seems like a really poor decision on their part, but whatever. Helps them win the war faster. I'm not going to, call them on it. Alright, new commander in place. Come on, just hurry up and win your war, please, because I'm kind of just sitting on my hands until you do. Word stood against word. The farmer against a courtier about damage caused to the farmer's house by a cow owned by the courtier. Farmer's obviously lying. The farmer should be compensated. Are you important? You were married to my cousin, but other than that, no. Farmer should be compensated. That's fine. Yeah, I don't particularly care. Oh, I have 3 weak claims that can be pressed. Gascon, which is kind of crazy. Oh. Because I bet you... Wait, no, never mind. Oh, it's because he has a female heir. He hasn't had a child yet. Can I actually press that claim, though, or... No, I can't wage war on other people. Kind of probably the same idea with Oh, I can. Oh, because that's part of France. That might be something I do. We'll see. And then Pomerania, which is... Pomerania is like over here, isn't it? I don't see it. Whatever. Obviously too far away for me to care about at all. Let's go ahead and let things continue. Okay, so it looks like the war is over. So it looks like I'm still part of Aquitaine. Chance to prove our worth, might as well. Alright, let's see what the kingdoms look like. Interesting. Very, very interesting. Not as much of a split as I was hoping for. But we do have a bunch of independent lands here now that I can fully wage war on. I can do a holy war for Berry. Holy war for Bourbon, which is probably what I'll do. Though it depends on... it depends on where the, like if there's other Waldesian rulers around. So I need... Before I do this... We are paused, okay. I'm gonna drop the speed down a couple notches because now we're getting into the part where we can maybe do some work. Religion. So Catholic, Waldesian, there is no other Waldesian rulers around. That is perfect. Alright, so we're gonna do 2 things here. I want you to start fabricating a claim on Burgess, because we're gonna take that back. We're gonna get my damn land back is what we're gonna do. Go back to direct vassals. Go to here. You declare war. We're going to do a holy war for Bourbon. Send that. Call in whatever allies I can. Which is, I think, only the 1. Yeah, okay. Then we're going to go military. Raise all my troops. And we will meet... Let me see. He's already got a fairly large army kind of waiting there already. So we'll gather up here. We still have more than he does. These 2 will gather here, and then we'll try to kind of meet in Burgess. Unless this army turns around and starts going for the little guys, and then we might dismiss them so we don't lose them. And then we still have 1,500 gold pieces that we can use to hire a band of mercenaries if we feel we need them. But for this war, I don't think I will. Dear friend, peace be with you. Of course, I will honor my obligation and answer your call to war. Perfect. So that's even more troops that we're going to have in this fight. Alright. Pause. Your horse has always struck you as being a dependable sort, a quality you feel is sorely lacking in your counselors. Time to shake things up a bit. You will appoint him as your new chancellor. What? No! God damn it! Oh my god. Alright. So if I actually go into my council here... Okay, let's bring him back. Fabricate claims. There we go. We're not gonna have a horse as the chancellor. We do have a technology investment we can make. Looks like all of them are pretty much ready to go up. Economic advances, though, usually mean new buildings. So what if I go into... Oh, son of a bitch! The bastard stole bourbon from me. I didn't even notice that until just now. I'm an idiot, but still. Alright, so if we go into Dijon, I guess... no, I don't care about Dijon. I want bourbon. You bastard. You stole... Well, I'm going to take it back anyway. And then I'm going to literally take it back. That's my seed. I put all the money into it. It's mine, you bastard. Alright, so I'm going to actually hold off on that technology advance until after the war is over. Because I want to actually see what I need to upgrade my main seat. Alright, so let's merge these guys together. And make sure we have the right people leading. So me in the front, you on the side, and you on the other side. And we're going to head down and start by trying to crush their army. We'll head down and meet up in La Marche. Alright, since we're just walking and there's nothing that's really on the map right now that could hurt us, we're gonna up the speed just a little bit. Will they join in time? They will. Alright. We're gonna merge all these guys together. And then murder these guys, take over Limousine. Oh, I did get a river crossing. I didn't notice that. But we're still okay. Perfect. Where are they going? They're going to La Marche, so we're going to follow them. And we're just looking for a complete stack wipe here. Like, that one battle got us 45% of the war score we need. 95 already. Like, we've got this. We'll just siege out La Marche. Child lacks a guardian. My daughter. The tournament ends, and it was a terrible moment, but it was one time only. I still hear the laughter. My guy's just losing prestige left, right, and center. Alright, my daughter is pretty good at sneaking around and murdering all the people, so let's educate. Looking for somebody with high intrigue. Sure, we'll give her to my spy master. Why not? Alright, we are now at 100%, so we are going to offer peace, enforce demands. Perfect. Alright, so Bourbon is mine again. La Marche belongs to my king, which I'm not super happy about, but I have a shitload of titles. The Duchy of Bourbon, Duchy of Burgundy, a bunch of counties. Holy crap, my demands. Like, holy crap, we're gonna have to start handing some stuff out. But that will probably happen in the next episode. I'm just trying to figure out here. There's one other thing I want to do, and that is I want to move my capital, and I don't remember how to do that. So I want to move it back to Bourbon. Is that something I can do? Oh, here we go. Make capital. Do it. All right, back into Bourbon. All right, so things are actually going pretty well here. We are in control of most of the territory we lost in that really nasty war we had like 10 episodes ago or something like that. Burges will soon be on our hands again, I hope. It's possible somebody else could go and take it before we can, but as long as my guy doesn't die before that happens, I don't mind taking the, we're just waiting for a claim on it, right? Because I don't have a legal claim on this anymore. Declare war. Oh, I have to let these guys go, I guess. Oh, there it is. So if I go back here, declare war, I can do a holy war for Barry, actually. Let's see. Breaking the truce would cost you 883 prestige. You would be considered a truce breaker. You're lowering all Christian rulers' opinion of you by 25. If I go in here, take a look at... Who actually holds the Duchy of Berry right now, then? Francia, Duchy of Berry. Who holds this? Prince Barat? Where are you at? Duchy of Berry and the County of Artois. So you're all the way up there, but you're... Interesting. Well, I could pull the Duchy of Berry. And then... that would give me 3 duchy titles, but because of my succession laws, that wouldn't be a problem. Courtier, oh, she died. Okay. Yeah, she was a really good spy master. Well, not a spy master, because she was a woman. If she was a man, she would have been my spy master, because 25 intrigue is nuts. Anyways, as I was saying, if we do the Holy War for Barry, we can take that whole duchy title away from this guy. That would give us 3 duchies, which, I mean, it doesn't really help us now, but in the formation of a kingdom, it could. We would get the truce breaker and we would lose a shit ton of prestige. But my worry is that because he's he is literally all alone. He has no allies. He has practically no army. Like, how much army do you actually have right now? That's the wrong button. He has 390 troops. Literally anybody surrounding him could kill him, and literally everybody surrounding him has a claim on his land, right? So I think I am going to actually, next episode, I'm going to declare war on him again. I'm going to break the truce, which is really going to hurt my prestige, but you know what? Fine, whatever. This guy is a bit of a lost cause anyway. He's going to sacrifice his personal honor, his personal prestige, to put the lands back together so that my nephew can take over once he dies, who now has a son. Just had him though, so we still have a few years before we have to worry about the education thing. What if I said I wanted to educate him? I mean, he's 0, so I mean... Yeah, 6 years old. Alright, but we'll keep an eye out for that. Though with me being a lunatic, I don't know, it could be bad. Anyways, but yeah, so next episode I'm going to declare war, I'm going to take that, and then I'm going to, that'll put basically almost all, or maybe all, no, we used to own, like, some of this as well, but whatever. It'll put together a fair portion of the land that we used to own back together, and give us a much stronger position to do things like, you know, forcing the lowering of crown authority, even maybe usurping the kingdom of Aquitaine. But either way, I hope you guys have enjoyed this episode, and until the next time, so long.